Okay, so tiered loot drops. What do we know so far about this? What's the community talking about? We have this PCGames.com article where these guys went and they played the game like a lot of people did. A lot of YouTube guys played, but this PC article talks about this tiered loot drops, and they're discussing basically like division type tiered loot, and people are kind of pissed, man. So what this article says, though our hands-on time with Ghost Recon Breakpoint was very brief, we did notice one interesting new quirk. Enemies drop tiered loot. Sure, you can always grab a dead grunt's gun in Wildlands, but in Breakpoint, goons drop different rarities of weapons. The only example we came across was the PP-19 that dropped with a greenish glow, which traditionally flags in-game gear as uncommon. Okay, that's true. If you play the Division or any RPG, man, you get your gray drops, you get your green drops, you get your blue drops, your purple drops. You know, they're epic drops, so etc. etc. So unfortunately, we weren't able to investigate its stats to see what made it different. Now, this is the big sentence that people need to pay attention to, because at this point, it sounds like speculation. And the forum boards, whether it's AI, whether it's the stamina system, whether it's this tiered loot system, people are going to start complaining about things that break away that tactical shooter feel that Ghost Recon is, that everybody has come to love. When you start moving into this type of territory where you realize, hey, the Division and Ghost Recon are becoming, the bastard child of they're mixing and matching, and their games are becoming bastard children of each other. So when you have a Wildlands going on this path, Wildlands, Ghost Recon going down this path, people are going to be upset. But it seems like unfortunately, we weren't able to investigate its stats to see what made it different. It seems like they're just speculating here, so maybe they're wrong. Much like in looter shooters and MMOs, you'll also be able to unlock gear and cosmetics from chests scattered around the world. You mean to tell me that you're going to be in the middle of a jungle and you're going to open a chest? That sounds silly. That sounds really, really silly. Unless chest is just the synonym for, something that they're going to be able to open. You infiltrate an enemy base and you can open a chest. When I think of chest, I think of chest. Freaking Zelda. That's what I think of. But obviously it's not going to be that. It'll be probably like in Wildlands, you walk up to a case in an armory, you open it, you get something. That obviously that makes more sense. So scattered around the world, ensuring every map marker is teeming with potential loot rewards. Map markers. So, sorry about that, guys. So tiered loot drops. What could they be? What can't they be? For Wildlands, I really don't see the developers taking the MMO RPG looter shooter mechanics from the Division and completely implementing that exact system into Breakpoint. Now, as we know with development, code can be copied and pasted. These systems, these microsystems, microservices, what do we call them? These systems that Ubisoft has under its umbrella of work, I'm sure can be copy and pasted and brought into different systems, whatever engine they have for their teams that develop these games. So maybe they are bringing in that system into Breakpoint, but they're changing it up. So perhaps if you have, let's say you take an M4 or an AK off of an enemy, and you see a drop and it's a green drop, maybe that green drop is an upgrade, but maybe the upgrade, like in Wildlands where you get pieces to guns and you put it together, maybe that upgrade gives you now a suppressor. So now you can go into the gunsmith and you could use the AK with the suppressor. Maybe it's like that. Maybe they took that system in and they haven't removed the colors yet. So maybe they brought the system in from the Division and they haven't yet removed the colors that to pop up from the Division. I don't know. I'm trying to give Ubisoft the benefit of the doubt here, because there's no way tiered loot is going to work in this game. It's a Ghost Recon game. I understood with the AI, whether it's this is where they want the story to go, whether it was technical and coding, programming issues that they wanted to build AI from the ground up. But with tiered loot drops, it just doesn't make sense. And the fact that everybody on the forums is talking about tiered loot now, and it's coming from this PC Games article, and within this article, they're saying right here, unfortunately, we weren't able to investigate its stats to see what made it different. So this is nor confirmed. This is really, it's not confirmed. And now I just have to go with that. This is not confirmed. This is speculation. All right. They're speculating that it's a tiered loot drop because of what they saw. They saw something drop and they saw a color. I just don't understand. Did they pick it up? Did they ask questions? Unfortunately, we weren't able to investigate its stats. Were you able to actually pick up this item? Did anything look different? So I don't know. This is something that really needs to be discussed within the community, within the forum boards. We could use a CM on the forum boards to talk about this. We need a community manager to come out and start really. This is what kind of makes me upset about these franchises. They drop a world premiere, and then their community managers aren't there ready to get on the forum boards with people and say, no, this is confirmed. I cannot confirm this right now. This has to wait. The forum boards are littered with people saying, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? And it's just nothing. It's just silence. See, this guy like me, I want to start by saying that I really liked what I saw in the game. I'm worried about something I read, tier weapon drops. See, something he read, which is coming from this PC Games article where this isn't even confirmed. I still think they're speculating. So maybe people are worried about something that really isn't true yet. I don't know. One of the features that I don't really like Wildlands is that we have 3 or 4 types of the same weapons. And see, the A1, the A1 Tactical, Explorer, etc., etc. All these variants of the A1 should be skins or paint preset. He wants paint presets. He put paint presents, but I understood what he meant. So, see, I don't know how I feel about that. Imagine playing the game and the drops you get are just different skins. That's really not exciting at all. That's not exciting. I'd rather it be where the helicopter crashes. You got to pick up this guy's gun because your gun's gone. Everything's destroyed. It's like Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation 1. You infiltrate the area. You have nothing on you. You have to pick up everything on site. I'd rather the tiered loot drops be like that, where you pick up this gun. There's a drop over there. Oh, that's a scope. Here's a higher capacity magazine. Here's a red dot system. Here's a flashlight. I don't know, things like that. Maybe those will be the upgrades that we get. I'm not sure, but we have to wait and see. I would really like a community manager to be on point and get these questions answered for us, because this stuff is, people are out here like, I'm not going to buy the game if this, that. I'm buying the game regardless. The game looks great. And to be honest, as an old SOCOM player, the Ubisoft games are really Ubisoft is the only franchise keeping me going when it comes to gaming. I stopped playing Blizzard games, although I am excited for Classic WoW. The game before, I'm playing the Division now, a little bit, and still Wildlands, and I played Odyssey. So it's really just Ubisoft franchises that are keeping me breathing right now within the my gaming days. And I'm an old SOCOM player. These types of games, the Ghost Recon franchise, man, it keeps me going. It keeps me happy when it comes to gaming. So I'm definitely gonna get it. But I'm feeling people with the systems that it seems that they're implementing, man. It doesn't make any sense. But like I said many times, unfortunately, we weren't able to investigate its stats to see what made it different. These guys really don't know what they're speculating tier loot drops, but they don't actually know. So we're gonna we're gonna hope and pray that this is just speculation and that there's an underlying system behind what tiered loot actually means in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So anyway, guys, let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of information comes out this next month leading up to E3, and let me know what you think in the comments, how you feel about this system. If you're playing the Division, if you like systems in the Division to be brought over into Breakpoint, I doubt anybody would want that. They're two separate games. Leave them as two separate games. Let them go on their own third-person paths. Don't mix and match them. But let me know what you think in the comments. Come to the forums, shed your opinions on the forums. Let people be heard and what you think. And yeah. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me while I BS about this game, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.